Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Breaking Bedrock, Season 5. I am your host, Conman1125, and today we are going to be working in here once again, as well as probably going to go build either a honey farm or a bone meal farm today, because I need both for redstone, as well as powering or fueling, I guess you could say, our industrial district. In the last episode, we detailed up here as well as added our balcony. As you can see, spruce was the chosen wood. We also added our enchantment area / nook, complete with anvils, chest. We also added our goals board up here. As you can see, we need the bone meal. Oh no! 1 second, let me just fix this. Here we go. But also we need the honey farm, so we need both farms. But immediately, I really want to work on, let's see, I want to work on up here. And you can see I've already started to lay out a little bit. But yeah, so there's going to be doors similar to those down there, but shorter up here. And this is going to be kind of where we live, if that makes sense. Our home will probably be this way. I was going to make it down there, but there's all that stuff, and we'll have freedom to do whatever we want up here as long as we don't use water, and water gets down there and messes all that up, because that would be a terrible occurrence. But what I've been working on in the interim, just, catching up on some YouTube videos and stuff like that, is I've been chopping down this mountain. It was way up here a couple days ago. Now it's way down here. We got an absolutely ridiculous amount of sandstone, sand. I've already put like 10 shulkers down there in the storage. So we're going to have absolutely all the resources we need to finish out our pyramid build on the inside. But I also decimated this as well. This is all about that tall. But the plan is to turn this area over here into kind of a oasis. So that we can come back here and just kind of enjoy life and stuff like that. Towards the front of the pyramid, my original plan, we could fly over there, it's going to take a bit because this pyramid's so huge, right? Is going to be this. So we're on Main Street, and I'm thinking about making like some marketplaces, some temples, things of that nature. But we will definitely see. But oh, it looks so good with the all the netherite. And I got the netherite block completed up there, 3 of them, so 27 ingots. So I've been spending a lot of time down the nether mining, and to be honest with you, I'm really enjoying like actually just grinding. Like all these diamonds are not from sales, they're all from just like going down with the, well, let me go ahead and explain as well. I've been cave spelunking for these right here, okay, for those ores. And that kind of enables me to obviously make all these little blue blocks that we're going to need. The lapis blocks, there you go. To finish out this build, we actually got a pretty cool design for it. We actually don't need these anymore because I'm not going to. We're going to leave the top open. So the top will be open until we get over into the residential area. But I figured like one side could be a library, and this side could be the residential, and the other side can be, other things. On this end, the redstone end, technically, in quotations, we've started building these little contraptions, and I just want like a series of auto crafters going down, like kind of down in a row, to where if we need bulk items or something like that, like I really would love, my goal is to have a completely like automated, in quotations, because you can't really fully do that. Redstone components, right? So one will, make repeaters, one will make comparators, this, that, and the other. However, obviously it's not going to be fully automated because we still got to go get the stone, the cobble, the redstone, and manually input that. But once we have a storage bank of all those materials, because, we get redstone, we got a bunch of redstone from components already made, but we got all that redstone from our witch farm, and then obviously we can get like quartz from the piglin bartering farm, which we might do this episode too. That's that one up there. But what's up, dude? What you got? Nothing of interest. Please leave. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm just going to keep working. I'm going to try to finish this in And yeah, so I'm going to get to work on this. And we will see how it turns out. Okay, so it turned out pretty good. Did a little pattern up there with the diamonds and the gold and the lapis lazuli blocks. Let's just fly over here and take a look from this angle. My favorite angle, I think, on this. And you can see more diamond blocks have went into this build. An insane amount you get. If you look at it from the back, you can really start to appreciate the resources that were spent just in the walls of these things. I mean, we're talking, you know, probably... Actually, I can probably do some math real quick. 38 diamond blocks just for this one room alone, as well as 6 netherite blocks, which, as you can see from my hotbar down there, I just came out of the nether doing another TNT mining session. It's the best session ever. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but may or may not roll a B clip right now of me out down there in the mine. Whether I did or not, we had to know. No! Let's go to sleep real quick. Okay. So coming back up here, I must come down to the smeltery, which is, you'll see. Anyway, before I do that, let's go ahead and just take a look at what I have over here. So this is kind of the theme we're going for. Over there will be a library. I still hate that it's not symmetrical. We're not going to talk about that anymore. But I put some stuff over here. My first stone sword, first axe, first all these. And you can tell that they are legit. I'm actually going to let these despawn over here while we're talking. Yeah. But if I pick this up, you can see the durability is low. I save all these tools. I've started doing that ever since Season 2. Season 1 I didn't do it, and I really wish I did. So we put them all on display. There's some villagers as an homage to our villager trading hall. Some bookshelves. I think eventually we're going to put some actual bookshelves there so we can store like some lore, if we ever have lore. My first ominous potion bottle after that update came out. I never forget that, and it looked weird, and I was like, this is crazy. And we're probably going to add some of our other items that we have down here, such as our mysterious black goo from Anthony's place that we have had in containment ever since we got it. I think that's about all we got. Yeah. So, but all of our other items that we may or may not have that we've gotten throughout the season will go up there as well. But I really like the theme of this. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know what I'm going to do with these back ones yet. I have a lot of ideas, though, about things that I can do. So I think we're going to stick to this theme down here where we have like a little nook. We have a little nook for, I need to get one of those. A little nook for these little things like enchantments. We might make another one for, you know, oh, we got to have a wall for our armor trims, a wall for discs, a wall for, you know, all these little collections that we're going to gather up here shortly. I think the next thing we'll build in here is probably going to be my room area. I don't know if we're going to do that this episode because we still have quite a bit to do. As far as probably going to build the super smelter this episode, and I'll kind of show you why right now. I'm just going to take you with me down here. It might be a little bit longer of a clip. Might be the theme of this episode too. This is my current, in quotations, super smelter. I believe it's 8. 1, 2. Yeah, 8. So let's just do that. Do this. Do that. You can see this. You can see this process is terrible. It's terrible. I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay, and then we're just gonna do like that, and then boom, we're just gonna put them in the first couple. So while this is smelting up, I'm gonna go ahead and get my plans together for the next step. You guys will never believe it. You guys will never believe it. I am 1 netherite scrap short. 1 netherite scrap. I had a stack and like 34, I believe. And I'm 1 netherite scrap short. I already took the one out of my storage down there for a placeholder. I don't know why. I think I might have been hoping in the back of my head that maybe it'll turn into 2 for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we got this side finished, and I think it's a little wild that we're putting these blocks up here. They'll almost never be seen, but from certain angles. Because if we come down here, you can barely see it unless you're really up there. Like, I can't really even tell that they're netherite blocks. But this is 6 netherite blocks in this one room. And actually, if we take a little fly, we fly outside, that's gonna, I think I have another 3 out here. I'm pretty sure, unless there's still, yep, 3 out here. Plus another 12 diamond. I thought this was bougie out here, but I mean, now we're kind of getting into the nitty gritty. But it'll be nice for people coming through, doing their tour, to see all of our riches on display, you know, and not just in a chest somewhere in my wallet box, which is, I will say, very barren for sure. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab a stack of TNT, or we'll see. Let's see. I'm gonna get 617 TNT. I'm gonna go down to the Nether, and I'm gonna blow a huge hole in the Nether. Hopefully getting at least 1 netherite scrap, because that's going to bother me until I get it up there. And then I'll bring you guys right back. So, I come down here right after I just record that clip. And there's the entrance right there. I turn right. These are all the tunnels I've been blowing up with TNT. I literally turn to dig this tunnel, and boom. We get not 1, but 2 netherite. 3 netherite, whatever they're called, debris, right? But this is, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys while I'm down here. This is how I mine. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was terrifying. Wait a minute. Whose hole? Is this mine? That might be mine. But this is how I do my whole netherite deal, okay? And this might not work because I might be blowing holes to the floor the entire time. As a matter of fact, I know that's going to be how it works. But how it works is I do this right here. Okay, I place TNT like every 4 blocks or so. You get into a little rhythm. Once you get over here, I'm probably going to leak that. Place one right there because it's going to be too close to blow up my tunnel. I get my little bow with flame on it. I shoot it. You kind of just wait a second. And then, just like I predicted, it's just going to blow holes to the floor. But this, if this would have blown up, right, or if I would have dug one right of that, it would have blown up and I would have been able to see all that netherite scrap. Let me actually see, like, did I really dig all these tunnels down? I can't remember. It's been almost closing in on a year in the season, so it might have actually been. Yeah, I think this was me. But yeah, so normally I'll go out about 600 blocks to 800. This last one I did that I got, I think, 40 or 50 netherite debris. I went out 800 blocks in that direction and just placed TNT all the way back. And then as you see, it just digs these things. I think eventually, me and Hammer Time, and you can see I've been doing it a lot, right? I mean, there's, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 tunnels. And it's satisfying just to watch it blow up and stuff like that. You just gotta be careful for lava. I usually stop all the lava in its tracks, utilizing my netherrack that you're gonna get thousands and millions of. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot. I mean, it keeps going down, and this is where all the netherites come from in the season. I also sell it in the shop too, so you know I need quite a bit whenever I do. But as you can see, we do a lot of netherite mining down here, especially since we become so expensive to build with, or to build for, I guess you could say. As we like to use netherite blocks in our builds now, apparently, which I've never done before. But as you can see, still haven't finished the top of this. Really need to get started on that. But yeah, let's place this last block. Aha! And now it is relatively complete. Yes, yes. I don't think we're gonna do it this episode, but I do want to add the hallways in. Probably just 1 or 2 modules, just so you can kind of get the depth and not see through. Because right now, all this is just one big facade. Also need to do hallways for the bottom as well. I mean, I don't know, we might do a whole episode where we just do hallways, because if they're anything like this room, they're going to be very, very expensive. I mean, I just have to say, like, you know, I don't, like last season, in Season 4, I did not go mining for diamonds one time. That was the goal of the season, not once. Now, I did get some just from, you know, mining redstone, and if I find them, I didn't, like, pass them up or whatever, but I kept them in ore form. I never turned them into diamonds. But this season I've had to mine quite a bit, especially this like I've even resorted to like where you dig like the single block tunnel and then you like go down into it and then you just, you know, I have the night vision potions and I go caving and stuff like that. But this is a phenomenal amount of diamonds. I hope you guys understand it. 40 diamond blocks, times 9. It's crazy. It's a crazy amount of diamonds. So it's over a couple thousand diamonds, probably at least. And we're nowhere near done with this pyramid. But first, before we continue and go probably over to the industrial district, which is kind of an announcement, I guess. I don't think we're gonna build the big super smelter here. We'll probably build it over at the industrial district. Because I don't want to cost too. I want this to be a lag-free zone. We already got a lot going on here. We're just getting started, especially with our little auto crafter contraptions we're gonna be building. But let's go hop to the shopping district. I want to show you what I made over there. If you remember, we had a shop right here, a little raw robot from season 3, I believe it was, or season 2 that we recreated. It was the Shroom Island shopping district. So yeah, it was season 2. I built this. We're sticking with the theme of making block-looking buildings. I didn't do the 16 by 16 like this one. I did the 9. I think it's a 9 by 9, I believe. Yes, 9 by 9. But in here we sell the shulkers. We've already made a couple sales. We sell chests and we sell barrels. I thought about selling hoppers, but hoppers are very expensive to make. I still might do that because they have things to do with storage, I guess you can say. But the idea behind this, if you can tell, is it's half a shulker and half a chest. And it was a bit of a challenge to make this look good on this small of a scale. But I think I did a pretty good job. I like the idea of it. I still need to trade those out for iron blocks, but it's okay. All I had was quartz from the Nether. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this. I think I might mention this next episode, actually. I made a deal with a certain somebody about for a silent armor trim. Right, we don't have any armor trims yet, and we need to start collecting them. However, I'm not one for the deep dark. I'll go and be honest with you. I don't like deep dark adventures. We might still go on one eventually. We also got to get in the trial chambers with Hammer. Maybe we'll drag Bean and Sly along with us to get that done. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you that real quick. This little corner of the shopping district, we've kind of made ours. I got a few more ideas for shops as well that I won't reveal, because if I reveal them, then shops selling that thing will probably pop up. But we need to start capitalizing on our industrial district for sure. Maybe even some TNT. That would be pretty cool too. Make a TNT block back there or something and sell TNT. But yes. It's coming along quite nicely. Everything here in the shopping district's looking good. We're having a boat building competition. I was gonna build a boat, but I don't think I will, because Conman, I have a lot of good boat designs that would blow them out of the water, huh? But yeah, we'll see. I think Joe's still working on his down there. We'll see how that goes. Got a new shop up there too as well, and I can't help but just admire Nikki's build over there too, because I just love that factory look. I've never been able to achieve that, and using the new tough blocks, I really bode well with that build for sure. But yeah, let's head over to the industrial district and get started building this super smelter. Okay, we finally made it over here to the industrial district. I've brought some resources with me. The rest of it, actually, I think I got it right here. As a matter of fact, nope. Yep, and nope. I need that too. It's gonna be for my building platform I'm gonna make. Got some redstone components in here. Yes. Let's put them down. We'll still have to move them again, but I wanted to show you. Boom! Look at all those redstone components. Oh my goodness, we got plenty. Anyway, so we're gonna put the super smelter out here. It's pretty sizable. I'll let you know all the details after I've built it, about who and what and where and what it is, where you can find it yourself. The great thing about this super smelter, while moving over here, is that it's continuous. So like, there's no pauses in the smelting time. So once you put items in, it's extremely efficient in its time management capabilities, as far as how often it sends the fuel line and how far it sends the actual the things you want to smelt line, the product. But yeah, so first we got to finish this hallway out, and I think while I'm at it, I'm probably going to finish this one as well before I get to building it. One thing I also wanted to show you was this bad boy right here, which is our disc farm. As you can see, it's working phenomenally, actually. And for some reason, don't know why, but this skeleton does not want to pathfind And I think nope, that's not the reason why. So yesterday, it's working perfectly fine. How this farm works is whenever I want to configure it to run discs, I literally just do that, push the 2 glass blocks in, cuts on the water, water floods the thing, sends the creepers out this way, and while the skeleton is pathing and shooting at this iron golem over here, it accidentally hits these creepers, causing the disc to drop. Now, it's pretty simple farm design. This basic layout is actually I got from a Silent Whisper video in the past that I watched. However, I've modified it for, of course, our uses here. Using observers just to provide that single on-off tick for these. That way there's no like really hardcore redstone involved. Literally just 4 pistons and 2 dispensers and 2 observers. You don't have to use an iron golem. You can actually get in there yourself. Because it won't be able to hit you because the arrows always hit one of these 3 slabs. But anyway, so yeah. Let me get to building these hallways. I'll probably bring you back real quick for a quick update, and then we'll begin the construction of our super smelter. Okay, here is the rocket hall, complete. Music disc, question mark? That's a good place to put it. That's actually a good idea. I'll probably put it on this side, though, because, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this storage, to be honest with you. Rocket storage? Rocket storage? I think that's probably going to be over here, or either right there, for sure. Output comes out there, just like shoot it out this way, bring it over there, boom, bunch of shulkers of rockets, no worries. But yeah, along with finishing this, I also finished the other hallway, and went ahead and, as you can see, built out the platform that we're going to need to build our super smelter. So essentially, your item input's going to go here, we'll have a fuel input over here, and then I don't know, maybe have the output over here or over here. It just really depends. I think eventually I might try to hook it up to a shulker loader. The only thing is it's got to be 2 times speed, right? It can't be regular speed. It's got to be 2 times speed. Otherwise, that storage is going to overflow, and it's no bueno. But I've marked out the first block here, and I think we can do a little bit of magic, perhaps. So let's try. Let's see how this works out. Oh, whoa, whoa. How did this all get here? Of course it was me who built it, you fool. I'm just kidding. Alright. So, we finished it. Messed this part up. Had to move it back 1 block. Had to rearrange our room a little bit. Love that we could see all this redstone. Really awesome system. I've already done 1 trial run. I smelted a stack of stone. We lost 1 because I forgot to cover up the water stream down there. So that's on me. But let's run it, shall we? So I already filled it up full of fuel. You pretty much from this side, like you just reach in here, and if I can get to it, yeah, boom. You fill up the cart. That's supposed to be 1 over. I messed that up somehow or another, but we're surely not moving this over. I think also he built it 1 more block, which we couldn't because of this. We had to modify the farm a little bit. However, still works. In all reality, I can always just, you know, make a chest right here and run a hopper over to it or something from somewhere. It doesn't matter. But anyway, so I got 3 stacks of sand. Let's see how long it's going to take to smelt 3 stacks of sand, and I'll actually walk you guys through it. So, sends that cart off automatically no matter what. You see that the cart gets dispensed. It stays for 13 seconds. And then it's going to run around, and by the time that one is done, this one's already loading up. That one gets destroyed by the cactus, goes into the hopper, and the next one gets sent off. This enables the hopper minecart to get filled up with just enough items to go all the way around and fill all 50 hoppers. So it should load up with about 50 items. That or we're losing an item. It just depends. I don't know. This was a very complicated system. Let's see. I wonder if we could... Yeah, see, then look. Boom. It's already all gone. I was trying to look in there, but I couldn't. As you can see, the glass is already coming in here. We've already smelted it up. It's a double hopper speed. It's all built around double hopper speed. So no matter what we were smelting, it's always going to smelt once it gets started at double hopper speed. So essentially, like, you know, this is never going to slow down. That's what I meant by it's continuous. It's never going to slow down until it's all finished smelting, or you run out of fuel. As you can see, let's see if we can actually get all of our items back. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. Thank God. Honestly, I didn't know if I'd messed something up, and one of the items didn't go through. But I am very thankful to Hammer Time for supplying the dried kelp for the farm to operate. Hopefully we get some shulkers over here of that, so it'll be good for quite some time. I'm going to finish decorating this place up a little bit. I don't know how exactly that's going to look. Something like that. Something like this across the top. I like having a little piece of glass here so we can see everything. But yeah, this was actually a very cool farm to build. It's very efficient. I love it. For sure. We're definitely going to use the tar out of it. I certainly have needed one for a long time. And just look at this. Let's just take a fly real quick. And let's just look at this industrial district real quick. And we turn. I mean, it's just a heaping mess of redstone. I got to get that cleaned up. But with the flower farm, which we still kind of need to finish as well, I ran one side through. And then now we're going to have to swap the flowers out. I've been trying to run it as little bit as I can. Let me not get distracted from the outro, but I've been trying to run it just to get about a double chest of each flower before I move on to the next 6. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an outstanding episode. We did a lot of work at the mid. I know it kind of sometimes doesn't seem like much, but those things take me a while to design and come up with those ideas, as well as get like the materials. I'm also taking down the mountain behind the base. Spent a long couple days doing that as well. We'll continue to work on that. Gathering all these materials and stuff takes time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And real quick, this super smelter is by Indeficient, okay? So, which indeficient means efficient. It's kind of a play on words there. I love it. But I'm going to leave the link in the description below so you can build this farm in your survival world. And I will see you in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, please. It helps me out tremendously. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you. Bye.